Hey guys, I'm Declan Fortune, and I've been asked what form of renewable energy will have the largest impact in the future. Personally, to me, well, there's solar, hydro, nuclear, and wind power, and I think the largest part of creating, or having the largest impact for renewable energy is the fact of making it cost efficient and how wide scale you could actually go with the technology. So I think hydroelectric power, first off, requires a lot of time to actually build the infrastructure in order to generate electricity, which could take many, many years. And it's also extremely expensive. Same reason for solar panels, although they're less expensive, it still requires a lot of land and a lot of infrastructure in order to build those kind of solar plants. And then primarily for me, I think nuclear is probably going to have the largest impact, partially because there's new technology coming out, which is SMR technology, which stands for small modular reactors. And the problem with nuclear reactors that we have here in the US, one, they were all like built in the 70s, and we haven't really built any new ones since then, but it's primarily because it requires a lot of time to build, it's very expensive, and look at the nuclear option with all the disasters that have happened over the last 30, 40 years poses a lot of issues. But I think GE is working on a small modular reactor. I don't recall the name of it, but it's a miniature simplified version, so it's a lot less expensive. It takes a lot less time to build that technology, and it's also able to be replicated on a mass scale. So in terms of reliability, I think nuclear is the way to go, because you only have to refuel your reactors about 1 to 5 every 2 years, and most of the time they run it at max power throughout that duration. So not only is it probably the most effective form of renewable energy, but if it's mass produced on a larger scale, then I think it's the goal, or it will allow us to reach our goal of net zero carbon emissions in terms of power infrastructure.
Any question? Now this is my question. Do you think nuclear energy can be used to power a car?
It probably can be. Would it be the safest option? No. It would also probably be very expensive. If you were to make it safe, like if you were to get in a car accident and it wouldn't explode and release radiation or have a giant explosion, then most likely that would be a pretty good way of making a carbon-free.
Because if it's actually possible, you won't have to refuel your car in 2 to 3 years. Because of using your car, no. It would make sense actually.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Thanks.